It's coming. Top rival teams. Who will become champions? One day, one station. The North Carolina High School Football Championship Saturday kicks off at noon on your home for the NCHSAA Championships.
Exclusively on News Channel 12 and Fox Eastern Carolina.
I'm ready for some high school football on News Channel 12.
It all comes down to this. The best of the best playing for the right to play in the state finals.
Need this. Let's go get it.
Time to find out the last teams standing on this Eastern Regional Championship edition of the Blitz. Havelock hasn't lost a road game in 9 years, but the Rams had a tough road test at Western Alabama. Let's go, East Duplin! East Duplin tried to punch its ticket to the school's first ever state title game, but North Davidson stood in the Panthers' way. Let's go! Perennial powers Wallace Rose Hill and Southwest Onslow clashed at the Corral. Which team would add to its championship resume? Tarboro flirting with perfection.
Anybody in Tarboro way will be destroyed.
But Eatonton Holmes had something to say about that. And Plymouth and North Duplin had their first meeting since the 2007 state championship. Time to get those trophies ready.
The Blitz starts now.
Welcome to the final award-winning edition of the Blitz 2017. I'm Brian North. Ariel Epstein out on the road again, getting us great highlights from Havelock. We'll check in with her a little bit later in the Blitz. So, here we are, 16 weeks into the season and the final Friday night of the year. It's Eastern Regional Championship night, and they're all premier matchups as far as we're concerned, but we're going to start in 1A, where Plymouth traveled to the greater Calypso and Faison area to take on undefeated North Duplin. And this one would be tight the whole way. Finally, in the second quarter, North Duplin would dent the scoreboard first. That option, 1 yard. William Archer scores, and it's 6-0, and it looked like the light would shine on those Rebels. But back comes Plymouth, and they would score. Elijah Carmack put it in, but neither team could hit two-point conversion, so 6-6. We go into the third quarter, and that's where William Archer, the senior quarterback, been running that option so well all year. Look at him fight and break out of the tackles and score to go up 12-6. And they're trying to hold on. Plymouth driving late in the game. They go to the air, check out the completion, but then the hit, the fumble, North Duplin recovers, and that would be it. Good enough to hold on for the 12-6 victory. The Rebels heading back to the state championship game for the first time since 2007.
We just have a lot of kids who like playing the game. We have a lot of adults who it's important to, and they encourage the kids to play. And it's just, you know, what Duplin County has been in for a long time, and younger guys see that, and they want to emulate what they see ahead of them. So, you know, that tradition helps tremendously.
I've never seen Hugh Martin so excited before, or at least not in 10 years. So next up for the Rebels, they will play in the 1A state championship game against the Cherokee Braves, who went on the road and took out top seed Mitchell 42-28. So North Duplin and Cherokee next Saturday at either 12 or 4 at Carter Finley Stadium. That's where North Duplin played 10 years ago. So we'll find out if they can get their first state championship since the early 1970s. How about Tarboro? They were in action against Eatonton Holmes. This is a matchup we've been looking forward to all year long. Eatonton and Tarboro. The Aces have been great with only one loss. That was to Northeastern. The undefeated Vikings have been ridiculous, winning 11 of their 13 games by a minimum of 42 points. That's a running clock in all but 2 games, and they won those by 28 and 35 points, and they were doing it again tonight with that offense that just tricks everybody. They would get up early, 14-0, and they would continue that. Jarquez Edge with a touchdown, and then some defense doing the same thing. Well, it looks like Tyquan Lewis at number 80 there, but no, that was J.V. Massenberg, and then how about some more? Jarquez Edge taking it. He has the edge. Eatonton Holmes did not have the answer. The Aces made it to the 2A state championship game this year, down to 1AA this year, but they ran into that buzzsaw that is Tarboro. The Vikings get another running clock victory, this time by the final of 50-7. So Tarboro, one of the best historic seasons you're going to see. Who will they play in the 1AA state championship? Well, let's find out. Perennial Powers Murphy and Mount Airy played in Andy Griffith's hometown. The Granite Bears unbeaten at 13-0 and trying to stay that way. Ian Holder with the pass to Donovan Green. That's Mount Airy tying things up at 7 apiece. Then second quarter, Jonathan Smith, I should say, the touchdown. Now, they would tie it up on a kickoff return, but then Green's going to return the kickoff down the sidelines and score as Mount Airy retakes the lead 21-14, and they would go on to get the win. By the final. Well, we do know that they won. The Granite Bears of Mount Airy advancing. So there it is, 49-35. They win. Next up, they will take on Tarboro Saturday at either 12 or 4 at Carter Finley Stadium in the 1AA state championship game. We're just getting started here on the Blitz. We've got a bunch more highlights to show you, but first we have our fans in the stands. The corral was rocking, but the dogs, they were barking. Wallace Rose Hill and Southwest Onslow. Those highlights next on the Blitz.